give you an indication there. So it's pretty sheer. I would buy this color again, but I'm not going to anytime soon because I have plenty. This is an Honest Beauty one that's expired. It's a lip crayon, and the shade on this is Honey. I like that shade. I just didn't need it. I think this is often the problem is I'll see a good deal on something. I think I got these both. This is the shade Sheer Chestnut lip crayon in Honest Beauty. And they're both really pretty, but I didn't need them. And so I'm trying to be better about not buying redundant items. I really want to like this Kosas Sport Balm. This is the shade Pulse, and it was from a Sephora Clean Beauty kit 2 seasons ago. So this one is definitely expired. One thing I like about Kosas is a lot of stuff that they do lasts 18 months, which is nice. It's a bit of a longer shelf life than a lot of things has, but this has like a peppermint essential oil in it. And I think that's probably what kind of like burns my lips and makes them peel. So for that reason, this is a shade Pulse. For that reason, I'm not planning on buying any more of these. I also just don't really like the taste of mint. Like everybody wants to make things mint flavored, and I'm like, please make them chocolate. This is the Burt's Bees liquid lipstick. I think this was from a Whole Foods beauty bag like 2 years ago. And unfortunately, it just kind of got buried in my backups. So as you can see, it's a pretty color, but I didn't really get a chance to use it, and I do think it's probably too old now. This is the shade Tidal Taupe. I don't know that I would call that taupe, but it's pretty. This is one of the old PYT Strike Twice lip duos, so there is a gloss on this side. The shade on this is called Bare All. But the gloss has kind of a chemical-y smell now, so that's why it's going. The lipstick side still smells pretty good, but I'm not not willing to use it once the other side's gone bad. It seems like it's tempting fate. This one's kind of random. This is an eyeliner from 100% Pure, and again, it's that 6-month expiration. And you can see this is not the most pigmented. It's the creamy Long Last eyeliner in Gleaming Pewter. And again, I got a really good deal on it, but it turned out to not be that great of a deal because I didn't get any use out of it hardly. And then this was really sad. This is the Glow Recipe Lip Pulp. This is their watermelon, but what's sad, I actually really liked this. It tastes amazing. Like it has a really good flavor to it, and it's like a nice kind of balmy stain, and it's exfoliating. But as you can see, this just completely melted off, and I've tried continuing to use it, and it's just kind of gross. This is very melty. So I still have the blueberry one, and it is technically expired, but I'm still using it until, hopefully, until I finish it, but more likely until it breaks like this one, I guess. So I really liked that, but it's expensive. I don't know that I certainly wouldn't pay full price for it. That one I got, it was like a Christmas discount. This is a little mini RMS Beauty lipstick. This was my favorite. RMS was just my favorite brand for a long time, but lately I just haven't really been buying from them because their shelf life is really short, and I've just found some other things that last longer. So this was a mini of their RMS Red, and I'm not really into this color. And it's also old, so that's why it's going. But there's RMS Red. I feel like in the past couple of years with coronavirus, every company is giving away red lipsticks. So I've acquired several red lipsticks that I really don't need to keep this one since it's pretty old. These I'm not going to swatch. This is just the Supergoop Bright Eyed 100% Mineral Eye Cream. I liked this, but it expired before I remembered to use it. Now I have to check that again. Yeah, no, it expired. These are the old PYT. I got really good deals on these, which is why I had so many, but clearly I didn't need this many. This is the PYT All and Nothing Concealer, and they had a deal where you could get 3 shades for the price of 1. but they discontinued this. This was a good concealer, but honestly, since, masks and everything, I kind of just stopped wearing foundation and concealer a while ago. So haven't had a need for these. And then this is very sad. This is a handful of, a big handful of mascaras I didn't get around to using, and I started looking up when I bought them. And some of them were just heinously old, and I tried to use this Honest Beauty mascara, and it was stinging. And I realized, you can see it's dried out, that I bought these like several years ago. So I am not trusting them. So that is why these are going, and I'm going to try to be very cognizant of not keeping too many backups. I do change mascara very frequently because my eyes are so sensitive. So next we have this PYT. This is their No BS eyeshadow palette. This was their first palette, and it was really nice. But I just have other things that are more pigmented and that I like better, and this is getting older. This has a 1-year shelf life, and I've definitely had it open longer than that. And I just need to get out of the habit of, I want to stop having backups of things. So I have not rebought this. I don't even think you can get this anymore. I did try one of their newer palettes, and I ended up returning it because it was so low pigment compared to some of the other things I have. So that was the Day to Night eyeshadow palette, and I did like it, but its time has come. And this is the Honest Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's the Get It Together eyeshadow palette. And the thing is, this is really nice. I just want them to make more palettes because this one's been around for many years. I think this is my second, and I have like a third one that I just opened. It's very cheap, so it's easy to just have this for the year that it says it's good and then replace it. And I think if you did that, you would be happy with it. The thing that drives me nuts about this palette is it just needs more light colors. There's just like nothing mid-range, or like it's all mid-range, but there's no like highlight. And I like having a little bit lighter options. But this black is like really black. These are very pigmented. They're very pretty. They have good ingredients, 1-year shelf life. This is a really nice option if you want something kind of basic and neutral. And it goes on sale a lot. So it's like $20 to begin with, and then it goes on sale. So really solid option. 10 shadows, has a mirror in there. I do like this one, but I had a backup. So I opened the backup, and this old one is going to go. Now this has been my very favorite eyeshadow palette the last couple of years. And so I did replace it because this one does have a 2-year expiration. So you see I labeled it there. And I went ahead and opened the new one, but this is the Pacifica Beauty Animal Magic eyeshadow palette. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. You can see I haven't hit pan in any of these, which is crazy because I've used it a lot. But I just have too much eyeshadow and have a hard time actually using anything up. But I have loved this. It is gorgeous, and I just opened my new one of this, which I got on sale around Christmas time for $15. This is normally $25, and at $25 it is a really good deal, but it goes on sale a lot. They did make a second palette that's this size, and I wouldn't say it's the same quality. It's not quite as pigmented as this one, but I liked that one too, and that one is the Stellar Gaze, and I have both of those, and I love them. So I am a really big fan of Pacifica eyeshadow in general, but this one is by far their very best palette, and I love it. And I love these, there's like some really fun texture shadows that actually remind me a little bit of some of the Rowan colors, although you can see that one's dried out quite a bit. So because this is a 2-year-old palette, I am getting rid of it just because of age. But I am obsessed with this. I'm already using the new one. So it is fantastic. And so that's like not coming off, right? I'm going to have to go shower my arm now. But yeah, so that is all the stuff that I am currently decluttering for January, and hoping to get my collection a little more reasonable and not over purchase things. So that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day.